It's locked. So...
Hey, old fellow. Mayhap the prisoners have found out that the... You mind your... I...
Hail, stranger. I know most faces here, but yours is not familiar at all.
I am from the south.
Ah, I too am from the south. The Society sent me to this most barbaric province with a special, rather dangerous mission.
Does the Society supervise the work in the excavations?
The Society would indeed like to, but there are forces in Catalan that prevent this. Nay, my mission here is of another nature. Methinks against nature would suit better.
Do you mean the taint?
Worse. The taint is hideous, but those who use it for their own purposes and help it spread are even worse.
I have heard that the Society itself uses the taint for its own purposes.
But we must do. We must learn the nature of the danger. No member of the Society would dare to even think to use it for their own purposes. Take the necromancers, for instance. What do they want?
Methinks you will tell me.
Indeed, I will tell you. Power, pleasure, and personal glory. They are driven by morbid curiosity. They do not cooperate. They fear to share their dark secrets with us. I tell you, they are mad, my young friend. Simply mad. But dangerously so, I fear. Rumors have reached the Society that many necromancers fled to Talmont. I now have proof of that.
What will your organization do with this proof?
We will decide when I report to the Council, but the situation is grave. The old Council still rules the organization. They stifle the careers of the younger mages. Only if you are a protege of someone influential will they ever consider you for any responsible post whatsoever. I worked for 7 years before they awarded me this mission. 'Tis a rare opportunity for me. Sigius Destris himself told me he has high hopes that I will perform well.
Who is this Sigius Destris? Another mage of the Council?
You do not know Sigius. He is young, but he is already among the most powerful mages in the Council. And he achieved this without anyone to vouch for him. Do you understand? He outsmarted the old Council and convinced them that they cannot survive without him. A true genius. Verily, the longer I stay here, the more I come to believe that Highlanders indeed have some strange superstitious beliefs when it comes to civilized people from the south. Where I come from, there is a saying, Highlanders' hospitality. 'Tis more than tinged with irony. Fare thee well. Hail, young man. Do you need anything, perchance?
Who is this
Welcome to the excavations. I'm Sun O'Moon, camp administrator, and second in charge of Skeldon House in Talmont.
The House of Skeldon? I believe them to be in the south in Catalan.
Talmont used to be a poor place, so our beloved King Emrys decided to make some changes. The king chose our house to put things right, and Ebrat Skeldon was sworn in as the governor of Talmont.
So he is the man of import here. May I speak to him?
That ain't so easy. Since the last murder attempt, only trusted members of our house can see him.
I understand, but this is a matter of great import.
Determined, eh? That's good. I may need someone like you, Outlander. Someone with no ties to either side. I can help you, if you help me.
In what way?
Ebrat's getting ready to swat these rebels like the flies they are. And he asked me to find him a trustworthy person to solve a little problem first. But I haven't found the right man yet. So prove your loyalty to the house. Sooner or later, Ebrat will hear you and want to know more. That's when I'll support you, see?
How do I prove my loyalty?
We're short-handed. Talk to Menno Hagarad. He asked me for more men. You'll find him north of the excavations, on the road to Yamalin. And talk to Harbin at the gate. Oh, and Berud too. He'll be around Kovingur. There are more you can talk to too, and the more you're known, the better. 4 or 5 heavy deeds, and Ebrat will call you. You can also go to Setkister and tell him Moon sent you. And Brock too. He'll be happy I finally sent him someone to help.
You said you need someone with no ties to either side. Pray, tell me of this task you have for me.
Aye. There's something else I have for you. But it ain't official-like. Between ourselves, if you get me. I was expecting a very important package from Kudanar, but it hasn't come yet. I think the courier's shirking his duty. I want you to teach him the meaning of the word responsibility.
A simple task.
Aye, mayhap. But don't you be forgetting the local smugglers. Even getting into Gorlin is a problem. Never mind teaching anyone responsibility. Go there and find Estargrin. Do what you have to do to make him cooperate and bring me the package. Clan Karga rebels still cause trouble, but we'll deal with that soon. Big problem here is the peasants. Superstitious, stubborn, and set in their ways they are.
What do you mean?
You'll soon see for yourself. They believe that an angry spirit of the mountains has woken up and started killing people in their sleep. The rebels are behind it. It's them that kills the ones that support us, I'm telling you. Aye, it's a den of thieves. Gorlin's like a magnet for all the scum in the province.
If you know this, why not stop it?
And what good would that do, eh? They just find a new place, even harder to watch. Besides, some of them can be useful to us. Use caution on the road. Got any? If you want to be somebody in our house, don't let me down. You...
Hold. Stand. Stand still.
Halt. A witness saw you stealing. Pay 30,000 in gold or get out of the city. Now! You're one...
I have things to do. Come back later, in 2 years perchance.
Sano Moon sends me.
Ah, the bounty hunter. Sano told me a little of you. How long have you been in Talmont?
Enough to learn of a few nasty places.
Ah, pity. I need an unknown face. Just do it and get out quietly, you know? Pity you're known.
You do not need to worry about my stealth. No one will see me if I do not wish it.
You better be stealthy. I'll tell you why. 'Tis bandits. The royal caravan from the excavations was attacked. The king himself is furious.
I understand. Do you know where these bandits could be located?
I will tell you all you need to know. You do your work and no questions.
'Tis simple. Your men could even do this.
Nay, 'tis a delicate task. Skeldon House must avoid any association with those bandits. Anyway, Finch and his group have failed us too often. This is his farewell.
The bandits worked for you?
Oh, I said no questions.
Aye, but the more I know, the less risks I run.
Verily. Right, I'll tell you. We used Finch to make some extra profit from the excavations. Now we hear that someone else has hired him too. Our reputation is at stake here. Any link between the House of Skeldon and attacks on royal caravans must die. Understand?
Why not provide your own guards for royal caravans?
The council, King Emrys, he offered us his help to transport the find to Catalan. A true royal gesture.
A sign of distrust to me.
If I didn't know that Sano sent you, I'd swear you were Karga. Shut up and get on with your task. Do you know Darrett, the Great Gate on the way to Catalan? His hiding place is in a cave to the east of Darrett. And if there's a guard outside, tell him that the house greets Finch and sends his payment. That's a good one. No idea, friend. I just make sure that everything flows along nicely. I have better Skeldon blood than he, but he has a high rank. People like him for some reason. Even Ebrat ignores it when Sano spends house money. Fair journeys. And? Why not?
Hey!
Well, good day to you. Well, good day to you. Oh, Wolf Hunter! How fares the hunt?
Not finished yet, friend.
come back when you have. Good money awaits you. The best leader we could have. He's the nephew of Lord Skeldon and the next ruler of Talmont. If it wasn't for him, the province would still be a den of thieves and murderers.
And iniquity, too, aye. But the rebels don't share your enthusiasm, 'twould seem.
One day Ultakaga and his lieutenants will hang in the Tobican marketplace. I'll put the noose around their necks myself. Sanamon. He's Abrat Skeldon's right-hand man, and the real boss of the excavations. With Abrat's blessings, of course. If you ever need to speak to Abrat, you'll have to win Sano over first. He decides what's what here.
Sano, eh? Anything special I should know of him?
Aye, he's as smart as a wolf, and there are so many strange stories about...
What story?
They say Sano is very sick, that only necromancy keeps him alive. They're just jealous because we respect him and like him. Travel safely. Well met, aye.
Ah, well met.
Got it? If you want to...
Hell, Ebrat Skeldon is a... eating our... Aye.
This is the private home of Lord Skeldon. State your business.
I need to see Ebrat Skeldon.
You won't see him unless he decides to see you, and that's not very likely.
It is a matter of great import.
You think that Lord Skeldon speaks to every vagabond who knocks at his door? If it's of such import, speak to Sano Moon. Mayhap he can help you.
Well met. Ebrat Skeldon is a Aye. They'll... Oswaro.
Hey there.
Well met. Do you, mayhap the prisoners have found out that the Karga are planning an attack on us. Why else? Eating our good food and still as lazy as sloths. They only dug down 6 feet since last week. Oswaro has an age-old curse on it. Anything living that enters it just up and dies. Right quick, too. Hail, fellow. Mayhap the prisoners have found out that... You mind your affairs and I'll mind... Aye. Be you... Mayhap the prisoners have... Aye. As long...
Hail. Good day.
Well met. As always, too much work and no time to do it. It used to be a mine, but now it's a prison for those who don't... If it doesn't concern me, it's in one ear and out the other. Looking for something?
Hail, Ebrat Skeldon is a... You mind your affairs. One Orc army...
Well met. Aye. It used to be a... If it doesn't... Hail, stranger!
Be you, We had more food disappearing again and then eating our good food and one orc army tried to cut.
The guards are staring at us. Go.
Why are you here?
The Skeldons need hands to dig. I stole a thing or two and got captured. Been here a year.
They say that work has stopped some time ago. Pray tell me why.
Push off. They'll give me 2 more years.
Answer me and I shall leave.
Shush. They found something in the vault down there. Filled with steel chests it was. Very heavy. They moved it away on wheels one night and sent it somewhere. Catalan mayhap.
Why there?
Everything goes to Catalan from here. They say that King Emrys gets it all. But things that go to the court are packed different, see? And the royal guard arrived as an escort. No, this shipment was for someone else.
What was in the chests?
Who knows? Dwarven stuff for sure. Everything here smells dwarven, even the soil. Enough. The guards.
No, not enough.
I told you all I know. Got to get back to work before they see us talking. Go! Go, oh.
Well, there's a...
What do you want?
Sano Moon told me you have work for me.
Ah, Sano told me we do have some problems here, and mayhap you can help us.
Are these problems the reason why you have stopped work?
Why'd you ask? Of course not. Work here's been stopped by order of Abrat Skeldon himself, but that's none of your concern. Nay, 'tis something else. Several old reports on the excavations have been stolen. We've got a traitor here, someone high up too.
Any suspects?
Nay, that's why I asked Sano to send me someone who travels a lot and meets people.
You think that the traitor is not in the excavations?
Get me these reports. If our enemies get him, we're in trouble. And if you find the traitor, you know what to do. Cold, wet, and full of evil rebels. Ah, how I miss sunny Catalan. Peasants? That's an horrible word in my ears. That is, hiding rebels, smuggling, spreading evil rumors about high taxes and murders. Peasants? You can keep them. Watch yourself out there.
Nice to see you.
Well met. Good day.
Ho, friend. Lovely place. Let's see. What's that?
I told you, you won't get in without a password. Jeez, that took a while. Go on in. Finch awaits you. Jeez. On your...
Nice atmosphere.
Aye? The Council still believes that it's the rebels who attacked the caravans. If this continues, Ultar Kargar and his men will be attacking us soon. The Brotherhood wants to get their hands on some girl. They say she killed one of the associates of the Grand Master. Interesting lady, eh?
You're late. Again. If Set thinks I'm one of his slaves, he better think again. Where's the money?
There is no money. Only a farewell from Set.
Damn their eyes. Why are our employers so hasty? Is it because of the little incident? I can explain that.
Explain. Convincingly.
It wasn't our idea. Someone contacted us when we were getting supplies in Gorlin about a week ago. He asked us to steal something from the excavations transport. At first, we thought it was a jest. You know what work we do for Skeldon. He must have known it too, but he didn't seem to care that we wouldn't let him go with that knowledge. Horn wanted to kill him then and there, but he said, "Cool as you like. I can arrange for certain people in Catalan to vanish." That man knew how to grab our attention.
Do you have any problems in Catalan?
I thought Set might have told you. A sweet little wench whined too much. Turned out her father was of great import in the city. We had to leave sudden-like. Me and Morn went to Talmont and joined up with the rest. We stayed there boozing for a while till Set found us and locked us all up. We were sure we would swing, but we didn't.
So he offered you work?
Aye. We were supposed to attack the caravans and store the booty here. Set had always sent his men to take it from us. But the pay was regular, and 'twas much safer than facing up to enraged fathers of the wenches we'd got to know. Then, 3 weeks ago, we got no money. Then again. And that meant Set didn't care about us anymore. So we left as fast as we could run.
Then the stranger arrived?
Aye. 'Twas simple, too. We take a special item to 4 Stones. He makes a big angry father vanish and opens up Catalan for us again.
What was the item you were to bring to him?
Worthless old dwarven junk, if you ask me.
Who would do so much for an old piece of rubbish?
I don't care. I believe that man can do anything.
What do you mean?
'Cause they say now that the Giritsa has competition. And 'twas that stranger. The family tried hard to catch him, but he got away. Fled. You understand? He got away from the Giritsa in Gorlin. He can do anything. Ah, enough babbling. You didn't come here to listen to my stories, did you? Set wouldn't send a bad fighter to us. And? You'll mayhap kill a few of us, but we'll get you, and you know it. Interesting. That's mayhap not the best proposal I've heard lately, but interesting. Why would you do this for us?
I need to know a few things, and your booty may be worth much more than your lives.
Here, keep it. It brought us nothing but trouble, and I'm sure that stranger in 4 Stones won't care who he gets it from. I think that the climate in Talmont is getting unhealthy for us. With the Orc War underway, there's good chances for the likes of us. Farewell. What are you still doing here? I told you, go to 4 Stones.
Aye? Your boss does not like us much, eh? He thinks he's better than us, eh? The Brotherhood wants to get their hands on some girl. They say she killed one of the associates of the Grand Master. Interesting lady, eh? Speak your piece. Everyone seems to be interested in us, eh? A Gorlin man spied on us a while ago, so we had to silence him. Have you met those necromancer hunters from the Society? I heard they'd pay good money for the head of Old Moore, but no one in Talmont would ever turn him in. What? Want something? Your boss does not like us much, eh? There are rumors that the orcs are on the other side of the Gone. Speak your piece. The Council still believes that it's the rebels who attacked the caravans. If this continues, Ultar Kagar and his men will be attacking us soon. There are rumors that the orcs are... On your...
That's interesting.
Hail, young...
Nice to see you.
Can I help you?
Good day.
Oh, stranger.
Well met there. Ho, want something? Can I help you?
I am rather busy.
Well,
But
good
ask
day
if you
to
need
you.
anything.
Well met.
Welcome, traveler.
Well met.
Hail, stranger. Good day. Oh, Hunter. Good tidings for me, eh?
I found the den. A pack leader and a few younger ones. They are dead.
Nay. 'Tis indeed good tidings you bring, Hunter. Here, take the reward. And Santa won't object if I throw in a little more. Here. He'll be happy to hear these tidings, I tell you. The best leader we could have. He is the...
And iniquity, too, aye. But the rep...
One day old Takaga and his new... Santa Moon. Aye, there are so...
What stories?
They say Santa... Travel safe.
And? Finch is gone forever, is he? I knew you could do it. Take your reward. Mayhaps it would be better if you vanished. You know why, eh? That's a good one. No, fair...
Got anything for me? If you... You...
That's for you. Let's have a look. What's that? Today wasn't your day.
These mountains are infested with Grom, stranger. It is not wise to travel alone.
I always travel alone.
No offense meant. I can see you are a man of the world. 'Twas simply meant as a friendly word of warning.
My thanks. Pray tell me, who are you?
I am Menno Hagarad of the House of Skeldon. I report to Sano Moon in the excavations about the movement of Groms.
Ah, a spy, a scout. So the Groms, eh? Are they a danger to us all?
This year they are far more numerous too. It is more like an invasion. Something must be done, for they will soon endanger Tarbakan or even the excavations.
I assume that Sano Moon has taken the necessary measures.
Our house wages war against the rebels. We hardly have enough men to fight on two fronts.
Do Groms have no weaknesses?
Weaknesses? Nay, not them. They're strong in every way. Superstitious, though. Ho! You just gave me an idea.
I?
Groms worship special gods. Every band carries a wooden totem dedicated to its own god, and they think that totems are a source of divine protection in battle.
That is it, your solution. Show me the location of these camps.
It is a good idea, aye. But the problem is I cannot spare any men to support you. You will be alone against many.
I have no need of your men.
Alone against Groms? In their own war camps? You must be mad.
I have seen worse. Now to business. How much are you willing to pay?
Ah, you are a bounty hunter. I should have known. 1,500 in gold. That's all we have here.
1,500? Agreed.
Show me your map. Here, see? 4 big war camps around Tarbakan. If you can get rid of 3 of them, it would be very helpful. And a wonder, too.
I will bring you these totems.
Stranger, you go to your death. Can I not stop you? Forget the gold. Ha! Bandits. They don't even acknowledge the king. Ultar Karga, their leader, has killed many of our brave men who served King Emrys loyally.
Do you know where Ultar Karga is?
Ultar? Everyone hunts him. There's a big reward for his head, and the head of his son Cahal. If we knew their hideout, they'd be feeding the crows on Gallows Hill by now.
If the House of Skeldon indeed rules Talmont, then how can you not be aware of Ultar's whereabouts?
Good question. Some villagers believe that we were given Talmont only because of an evil plot, and Ultar and his men spread this lie among the peasants to get their help and their supplies. May your road be safe, mercenary.